They're fucking evil, this guy. Douche.
That's
David the douche.
Douchey David.
A slave labor cult where he's forcing members to solicit donations. In reality, it is all being funneled to Mr. David E. Taylor himself. David E. Taylor reminds me of a preacher character you'd find in Grand Theft Auto video game.
Literally, that's so accurate.
David E. Taylor is, quote, first and foremost a friend of Jesus Christ. Jesus is a friend of his, which allows him to serve as an apostle. David says, I was 19 years old. I had seen Jesus and I said, this gotta be real. If Jesus is alive, everything else in the Bible is real. You would think if you just met the Son of God, you'd probably remember exactly what happened, right?
And David had anointed himself the face-to-face prophet. He believed that he had been endowed with special healing powers.
Around this time, David officially established his church, Joshua Media Ministries, as a nonprofit, as it should be, right? And soon it exploded in popularity. One of the main testimonials featured on his website focuses on Chris Middleton, who was shot in the abdomen following a 49ers Saints game in 2012. And David's website claimed that Chris died for 20 minutes. And David apparently said, Chris is not going to die, he's going to live. And according to the website, Chris was raised from the dead, and the doctors called it a miracle.
David also claimed that he healed a man who had been wheelchair bound, because that's going to really get reactions, right? The man fell from a height of 2 stories, which, quote, broke all the bones in his feet. And the website states, quote, this young man who once cursed God and was an atheist surrendered his life to the Lord on the spot when he was healed out of his wheelchair. Oh, man. And this picture is the only evidence we have of David's miracle. And of course, as you can imagine, during the pandemic, oh boy, David went real crazy with it, man. And perhaps this goes without saying, but even though David claimed to cure people of AIDS, COVID, and even raise people from the dead, not a single doctor in the entire world has ever verified his claims.